Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's the kind of man who doesn't just talk, he actually follows through with action. You'll notice that he puts real effort into what he cares about and doesn't give up easily. His strong drive and creative thinking mean he's likely to get noticed and climb higher in his career over time.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's more likely to take a step back quietly and gather his thoughts rather than create a scene or breakdown. He doesn't get easily rattled or fly into anger, but he may become a bit distant or withdrawn for a while. Give him his space, and he'll quietly sort things out in his own mind.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work generally respect him for his talent, hard work, and big ideas. He speaks his mind and gets things done, which earns him recognition. He isn't interested in office gossip or making everyone happy, but he avoids unnecessary drama.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely proud of you. Your success will make him happy, not anxious or jealous. You won't need to tiptoe around his feelings or worry about bruising his ego.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't resent you or feel threatened if you earn more. He's comfortable in his own skin and confident about his abilities, so money isn't something he uses to measure his worth. You can expect honesty and support from him, not hidden grumbling or power struggles.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's more likely to spend with purpose rather than keep strict tabs on every penny. He's not careless, but he also isn't the type to budget every little thing. On the flip side, he may sometimes overlook the smaller expenses or forget to plan ahead.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He's not someone who pretends or tries to show off. Most of the time, he lives within his means and doesn't fake a lifestyle just to impress others. His choices come from genuine excitement or passion, not from wanting to prove anything to others.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, especially with people he cares about or causes that move him. If someone needs help, he'll step in without overthinking, whether that's sharing his time, resources, or even just a warm, encouraging word. With him, generosity isn't about showing off, it's just part of who he is.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward about money. You won't find him hiding bills or being sneaky with spending. He prefers honest conversations and doesn't like playing games. If there's an issue, he'll tell you instead of keeping it inside. He believes in building trust by being transparent, not by controlling or keeping secrets.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just left to one person. He wants things to feel fair and balanced in daily life, so he won't expect you to do everything alone. For him, making a home is a team effort and he respects your time and effort.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the type who will roll up his sleeves and actually help, not just stand around telling you what to do. Whether it's washing dishes, folding clothes, or changing diapers, he's willing to do his part and doesn't think any job in the house is only for women. When you ask, he'll step in and get things done, seeing it as both of your responsibility, not just yours alone.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He does try to understand your side, even if he doesn't always show it right away. He listens carefully and takes what you say to heart. And while he may seem quiet or a bit distant at times, it's usually because he's thinking things through, not just waiting to argue. He values open, honest talk more than just winning an argument.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he tends to pull back and keep to himself rather than lashing out with hurtful words or acting aggressively. He doesn't explode or get mean. Instead, you might notice him becoming more quiet or distant for a while. His respect for you usually stays in place even when he's upset.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he does not get angry very quickly. He's generally calm and keeps his feelings under control even when things are stressful. You won't see sudden bursts of temper or constant arguments with him.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He might need a little time to think things over, but he doesn't make excuses or try to shift the blame onto you. If he's in the wrong, he will admit it honestly and try to make things right.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands clearly that no means no. He values honesty and open talk. So if you set a limit or say you're uncomfortable, he's not the type to push or argue. He wants the relationship to feel safe and comfortable for both of you.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and moments, and he respects your comfort without making you feel guilty or pressured. Instead, he'll give you space and focus on making sure you feel safe and respected.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He believes what happens between you should stay private and safe, not turned against you in anger or as a joke later. Feeling safe to open up is important with him, and he will protect that trust, not break it for any reason.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and doesn't get easily distracted by other women. When he commits, he takes that promise seriously and values the relationship deeply. His interest is sincere and focused on you, not on chasing excitement elsewhere.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive. He trusts you and believes in giving space, so you won't find him acting jealous, controlling, or questioning your every move. If something bothers him, he prefers open conversations over silent suspicion or angry outbursts.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective is about caring, not controlling. He will look out for your well being and support you, but he won't use that as an excuse to tell you how to live your life or make choices for you. If he raises concerns, it's out of genuine care, not a secret wish to control your every move.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to handle everything alone. He believes both parents should share the joys and the challenges of raising children. You may need to remind him sometimes, but he wants to be involved and values working together as a strong team.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and not lose his temper. He doesn't react with shouting or anger even when things go wrong. He believes in teaching and guiding them gently, not scaring or scolding them harshly.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you in being both a loving mother and your own unique person. He believes you should have your own dreams, interests, and time for yourself, not just be defined by your role at home. He stands beside you as a partner, proud of everything you do.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who would first support your career and then later ask you to quit once you have a child. His support for you is genuine and goes beyond just words. He wants you to grow, succeed, and feel fulfilled, whether you're working or at home. You can trust that he won't pull back his encouragement or change his tune after marriage or children.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just put on a polite front. When he spends time with them, he will show genuine interest and try to build a real connection, going beyond simply doing what's expected. If they mean a lot to you, he'll make an honest effort to include them in your shared life. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly rather than making things worse. He's not quick to react with anger or drama, and he prefers to step back and think before responding. You can count on him to stay steady and help you find solutions, not add fuel to the fire.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who changes his expectations when relatives are around. He won't ask you to suddenly become a traditional supportive wife just to impress others while being modern and supportive with you in private. You won't face hidden pressure to put on a different face for relatives.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or take their side. He cares about your feelings and sees you as his true partner, so you can count on him to stand with you, even when things get tricky with family or relatives. Instead, he'll listen, talk things out with you, and help you work through the situation together.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. While he respects and cares for his mother, he sees you as his equal partner and won't blindly take her side over yours. In a conflict, he listens to both sides and considers what's fair, but he doesn't let anyone, mother or otherwise, undermine your place in his life. If something isn't right, he will speak up and support you rather than just pleasing his mother or avoiding discomfort.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects boundaries and understands that what happens between you should stay between you too. This means your relationship can feel safe, private, and built on real partnership.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being in a relationship with this man means your days are filled with energy, warmth, and genuine support. He's driven and passionate, bringing excitement and big dreams into everyday life. But he also makes time for real connection with you.